Hello, let's get started. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective, please. The Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands. Your intuition is strengthening. Your psychic abilities are strengthening. I've been receiving this message quite often lately. So many people in the collective, for so many people in the collective, their spiritual and psychic gifts are awakening and strengthening at this time. This is the What We've Forgotten Oracle. Okay, it's a very big deck, so let me just... Higher Love, number 15. Divine Love. Unconditional Love, 222 on the timer. Number 15, I believe, is the Devil card in the Tarot. So that makes me think of, yes, indeed, unconditional love. Loving, accepting all aspects of your human self. The shadow aspects, as well as the light aspects. For that is the true demonstration of unconditional love. Unlike the conditional love that we have learned for having been cultivated. In the 3D matrix. But higher love, that makes me think of the divine matrix, where there is no ceiling of what is possible. Where love is given freely, abundantly, to all. Okay, higher love. Holy shift, the power of connection. To further enrich the adventure that is life, we each get a unique brand of potion to bring to the party. You carry a power, a magic absolutely unique to you. You know that good old human thing we call, quote, chemistry, where you, quote, hit it off with someone? This is the power of connection and the joy that comes with it. When we work in connection with source energy, the world opens up and offers us healing. Archaeological evidence of civilizations before and after the Neolithic era shows a long-held sense of identification with the well-being of the earth. This was exemplified by noticing the way the planets had a connection and relationship to the sun. These relationships with nature once resulted in a mutually beneficial and reciprocal world. That makes me think of the Six of Pentacles in the Tarot. In many parts of the globe, that chain of wisdom still hasn't been broken. The joy of connection doesn't just happen between human beings, it happens between all beings. That makes me think of Lemuria, the ancient civilization of Lemuria. Also, heaven on earth. The new earth. What are some connections that bring you joy? What connections might you be able to grow? What shifts might come from intentionally bringing higher love to the table with beings in your life, including you, so including self-love. Higher love. Okay, now I'm thinking of that song. I believe it's I think it's called Higher Love by Steve Winwood. Okay. Well, speaking of your spiritual gifts, your psychic gifts, here we go. Reconnecting with your dormant gifts and abilities. Such a strong energy. Wow. Spirit really wants to let it be known of just how powerful you are. If there was any doubt, this is confirmation. Why is there such an emphasis on this, Spirit? What is the significance? Can you explain to us what the significance is? This reawakening and strengthening of the collective's gifts and abilities. Page of Wands. Knight of Cups. The Moon. Four of Cups. Reconnecting with your gifts and abilities it contributes. It is a main factor in reawakening your life force, your vitality, your enthusiasm, joy, love for this incarnation on earth. Because it is like a homecoming, a return to your true essence. Your spiritual gifts and abilities it's an extension of your unwavering connection to source energy. Undeniable evidence of your divinity It is the source, indeed, of your joy. So indeed, this is like a return home, a return to self, your true self. A return to, a reunion with what you truly are. What do you want to say about higher love? Nine of Pentacles. Look at that, the Devil. Number 15. Okay, for some reason the word higher, it made me think of drugs, altered states. But how, as your consciousness rises, and you tap more and more into your true essence, exhibit, express your innate gifts, that is a source. It's a natural drug. You have the ability as your consciousness rises, continues to expand, realize more and more deeply unity consciousness, your connection with Source. It will feel like being high, high on life. You will be in love with your life. High on your own supply, while you can enjoy the perks of the material world. Have fun, get playful. You'll be able to go within. Connect with that vitality, that life force energy within. To feel content, joyful, blissful. Okay, let's keep it short. It's less than 20 minutes. That's pretty darn good for me. get a closing message from the Psychic Tarot. Closing message for the collective. Is there anything that you'd like to add or confirm for the collective? Root chakra. The Empress. Strong energy of getting grounded, of being grounded. We saw the Nine of Pentacles, base chakra, Empress. Deception and envy, that's Seven of Swords. And what would you like to say about the Seven of Swords? Rest and rejuvenate, and we have the Tower. The collapsing of illusions. More, please, on the Tower. Memories of love. This is the Six of Cups. Okay, this makes me think about your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts. Perhaps as a child or when you were younger, you did exhibit or had spiritual experiences, what may be labeled as supernatural experiences when you were younger. And what does that have to do with the present energy for the collective? The waiting game. Again, that makes me return to the reconnecting with your dormant gifts, abilities. Dormant, waiting game, waiting, dormant. This is about divine timing. Your gifts, your psychic gifts and abilities are awakening in divine timing. They may have been dormant or suppressed since you were a child or when you were younger. But they're surfacing at this time for a reason. This is about divine timing of the energy waiting for the right conditions. patience and planning. Patience. Spirit is always advising the collective to practice patience, because guess what? Nine of Cups. Fulfillment of wishes. Your wishes are being fulfilled. You've sown the seeds. Leave the rest up to your spirit team. We saw rest and rejuvenate and the Empress card, and we also have the Four of Wands, foundation and achievements, ceremony, stability, family. Four of Wands came out right after the Knight of Cups. Love begins, the Ace of Cups. Higher love. Okay, higher love. Love begins. Strong message of love here as well. Connections. Connections with self and others. Connection with source. Connecting with your spiritual gifts and abilities. New beginnings. Yeah, I was just thinking as I was shuffling, everything is coming full circle. Because one of the starter cards was higher love, and then we end up with love begins. There is only love, is what I'm getting, right? There is only love. As your consciousness rises, as you consistently perceive from a grander, higher perspective, that is what you will realize. That there is only love. That only love is real. And the logical mind, that type of thinking is beyond what the logical mind can comprehend. But you don't have to prove anything. You know what you know. Even if you can't explain it, there's an inner knowing. Okay, let's get one more. Recognition and reward. This makes me think that this is Source, your spirit team, recognizing you, applauding you, paying homage to you, your perseverance, your faith. Yeah, this person is taking a bow. So I think I'm going to take a bow from this reading. Let's end it there. Thank you so much. Take care.